this video because I watched a video of Greta Berishete, dating and relationship coach. She wrote a video called Is My English Good Enough for YouTube? As I'm a foreigner and also do have an accent, I got inspired and I create, you could click here to find Greta Berishete's videos. I decided to create this video. I got inspired. Greta, you inspire me, and this is why I create this video. I hope you like it. If you like it, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and to my Instagram. For whoever is watching me, my name is Ioana and I am an interpreter. Before I start, please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Meet Interpretations. If you like a video, if you like suggestion, if you like a comment, write me in the description box below. If you need an interpreter, Bulgarian, Italian, Russian, Macedonian, in English, do not hesitate to call me. At the moment I work from home, I don't go to the hospital, so if you need over the phone interpreter or VoIP or whatever it is, you can contact me anytime. Okay, so this class is about business and how to be successful, and how to start your own business, or how to grow, how to be more professional, how to look more professional. I'm apologizing to you guys in Instagram. I'm gonna look up because there is my camera for YouTube, and in the end you could see this video on YouTube if you like to take notes. So I have prepared 10 rules or 10 things to follow when you're starting a new activity, when you're starting a new business, which helped me a lot. I was working 8 years developing other people's businesses back in Italy, and I learned a lot from it, and I want to share this experience with you right now. The rule number one that I noticed that the all successful business people, businessmen, had in common, it was that you don't need to be in a business environment in order to talk about your business or to act business. This is number one. All the successful people that I met that were, I was interpreting business to business government only. So all the people, they were able, and if they were passionate about what they were doing, they did not wait for the business meeting. They didn't wait for me to go to business meeting with them, or the people that I met anywhere out of the business interpreting conference room or trade fair or whatsoever. If it was a coffee, if it was a lunch break, brunch, they were all happy to talk about what they do out of the business meeting everywhere. So you do not need to be in a business environment in order to talk about what you do as a business. Number two, a lot of people wait to take this class, this school, whatsoever, to learn more, to be you do not need to be the best. You just need to be passionate about what you do. As me, I'm passionate about interpreting. I love my job. And I just say it everywhere. Even if I'm on a dating app, I work as an interpreter. Everybody know that. So guys, don't be shy to share what you do and to give you business card, even if you're not in a business environment. Number three rule that all the successful businesses and people that I met, and I know this guy's gonna sound really strange to you, but it really actually works. I cannot explain you why and how, but it gives results. In the 3-number rule, you have to be ready to do it for free. I'm not telling you, if you're a professional interpreter, to go ahead and work for free 24/7. No. I am saying that you have to be able to provide your service or your product, to offer some free work. Yes. Not because you're cheap, not because you don't have value, no, because you believe in what you do. Yes, I will tell you, I started interpreting and it was for free. My first experience, I was interpreting in the circus. I take $20 for 3 hours of work. I couldn't even pay my taxi to the hotel where I went for with this money. Do you understand me, guys? I just did it for the fun. I had fun. I enjoyed it. I made connections. So then I started working in another. Actually, I was from my free experience job. I was offered to interpret for European cheerleading, cheer dancing back in Italy in Rimini town. And then from this experience, connection through connection, I start working business to business interpreter for governments, for a trade fair only business, guys. So maybe sometimes you don't see the benefit of it. Maybe sometimes you don't think, oh, I studied so long. I have 3 master's degrees and I'm gonna work for free. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad. No, if you love something, you should be able to offer 1 hour free work just because you believe in what you do. And just because whenever you go in whatever event you go, you have to have your business card with you because you never know who is in front of you. Number 4, a lot of people think that they need some hi, welcome to my channel. They need some instructions, some very expensive school like Harvard or you don't need, I don't want to say you don't need a school. Of course, you need to be knowledgeable about what you do, but it's not obligatory to have the school to teach you what you love. If you love something, you naturally tend to search about it and to know more than other people. There could be 2 interpreters, one with degree and one without a degree. The one that degree doesn't mean that will make a better job than the other one that is passionate about it, because whoever is passionate about their job, they're going to keep studying and update their knowledge, no matter if it's cooking, if it's making clothes, if it's making a makeup, whatsoever. Because when you love something, you are not suffering doing it. When you enjoy what you do, it's come natural to you to absorb all the information around. Naturally, you want to know more about it because you love it, right? So you do not need a diploma or education to start a business, to start to do what you love to do. Number 5, and I will tell you, I realized that helping someone with their business, I work quite a lot as a business developer, and this person, I had 3 masters. I didn't even tell her that. I was just like, okay, let me help you. I realized that this person was paying some crazy money for business coaching. You guys do not need to pay to someone to tell you that you have to talk about what you do, what you love doing. You don't need somebody to push you and tell you, share on Instagram, share on Facebook, share whatever. Because if you love what you do, you're gonna be happy to share it with your friends for first. The people that you meet, you're gonna be like, hey, my name is Georgia, I love, I don't know, gardening. That's what I love doing, right? So when you love what you do, you don't need to pay other people to teach you about it, to tell you to talk about it, because it's natural to you. It's natural to you to share information, to share what you do, family, friends, social network, even if you're a very private person. I'm a very private person and I am starting to learn myself to share that. Number 6. Okay, this is again about education, guys. You do not need to pay some prestigious colleges and so on in order to be or to become successful. What you need to do, though, to be better than the people that have more education and they start one step before you because they have a little bit more tools. The people that have education in certain field will have access to more information. What you need to do, every day you need to do your best. You have to try your best with the limited knowledge or technology. You have to try to be the best, which means whatever you do, if somebody was doing for you, you have to be successful. You have to feel, okay, if somebody did that service for me, I would feel good, I would feel great. So this is for me how to know if I did my best today. Number 7, and there is a lot of people that are afraid to start businesses, that they're thinking that you have to be the best in certain area, in certain environment, in certain field. You don't need to be the best, I repeat. You just have to try. You just have to try to do what you love, even if you doubt yourself, if you're not sure, and so and so. Number 8, a lot of people think, oh my goodness, I'm starting a business, I have to do 100,000, this much case, this millions, and you see all this advertisement, I'm my own boss, I do that much money, I'm so rich, I'm so independent, and so and so. Guys, this is just a social media, I don't want to say brainwashing, but I will say it's a brainwashing, because it's not so easy to make that much money unless you have it and you can flip it around to make some money come out of it. The truth is that if you're working, you have a certain time, you have just certain time that you can work, certain time that you need to rest, certain time that you need to relax. You cannot expect to do that huge numbers, especially if you're starting, right? You have to be content. You have to look good. You have to be content. You have to be happy. I'm just checking my notes to see if I forget something. And number 8, talking about the business environment, you don't need to wear uncomfortable clothes in order to feel professional, in order to give the image, in order to be certain something. What is enough is that you're tight and clean, and whatever clothes you wear, make sure that you feel comfortable in them. No matter how professional somebody is dressed, if they cannot walk in this dress, it's gonna look silly, it's gonna look funny, and you're not gonna give a strong message as a PR, as a representative of your company. You have to be comfortable. So if you want to be professional, yes, look professional, but choose something that is comfortable, that is also part of you, that look like you. Don't look like you're wearing somebody else's clothes, okay? Number 9, and I could see this in a lot of arrogant, lowly educated people that get some mediocre success. They try to convince you that they know everything. There is these people that they will tell you everything, they know everything, and so and so. Okay, guys, nobody wants to work or collaborate with Mr. Know Everything. Yes, that could sound funny, that sounds crazy. You cannot know everything, you cannot know programming, language, you can know certain things. Try to know them well. Don't try to answer all the questions. And sometimes if there is no answer and if you don't know, it's okay that you don't know. This means that you're at least aware of your limits. If you pretend to know what you don't know, this is gonna create a big problem in your business, right? It's better you say you don't know. Maybe this person in front of you is the key for your knowledge. Do not pretend to have knowledge you don't. Also, if somebody was interested working with you and you were Mr. Know Everything, you're not pleasant anymore. You look like a person that it's difficult to work with. I don't know everything. I have been studying Russian since I was 20, and I don't pretend to know Russian well. I speak Russian okay. I work okay. I don't have complaints. I never in 5 years I received any complaint in Russian language. I believe my Italian is good because I studied in the university there. I had a complaint from Italian call. So the fact that you know very well a language doesn't mean that you're gonna provide the best services, right? Talking about interpreting. Sometimes we will have bad days, correct? And the question number 10, or the question that everybody asks themselves, am I good enough? Am I good enough to do something? I personally, when I get this job offer to work as a medical interpreter, working only business to business simultaneous, I was honestly scared. Yes, I talked myself, I was like, am I good enough to do that? Can I do that? Am I ready? I was scared. I was literally afraid. I will tell you guys how to rather if your services or your products are good enough. And this is gonna sound really funny for you, but in order to build successful business, you do not need a certification. Yes, I have certification because I study and I work for it, and yes, my certification make me feel more confident in my work. But yes, there is days that I feel that I'm not good enough, that I mess up, that I provide terrible services. I do have these days as well as every other interpreter. I am sure even the best interpreter on the world will have those days. Not only interpreter, in any business, in any field, you're gonna have those days that you're not on your top, right? If you wanna start a business and you wanna be successful, it's enough to find at least one person that is ready to pay any amount of what you do. It could be $1, it could be 50 cents, it doesn't matter, for product or for services. Is enough that you find, if you find one person that when you tell them about your product, they're like, okay, I'm ready to pay X amount for it just to try it, maybe I like it, you're good enough. I know we have all this judgment system that is imposed on us as a children, everyone on earth. They have to be that in order to be good enough. They have to have this education, these clothes. They're a little bit obese. They have to be that much, because the society pressure us a lot to fit others' expectations, physically or so and so and so. If you love something, you don't need to ask yourself, am I good enough? You let others decide. You do your part, you give it a try, and if it works, wonderful. If it doesn't work, well, at least you try, right? If that was your dream. Thank you for being here. My name was Ioana. Thank you for watching, sharing, subscribing on my YouTube channel. I hope you have a wonderful day. This is everything from Denver, Colorado. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.